Alright, hey, Hades Mega here, and welcome to another anime figure desktop show and tell with Kaguya Shinomiya here from Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Alright, yes, she's the main character because her name is in the anime, okay? Yeah, alright, so I just did the figure show and tell on the Taito Corful Kaguya Shinomiya figure. If her in a school uniform, that one was like the kind of more winter uniform, the fall or spring winter uniform, and I think this one is it's like a summer and some spring and summer uniform. Okay, it's a lighter uniform, all right, for their school. Okay, so I got this figure from Good Smell Company US. All right, the Good Smell Company US was having a Black Friday sale. All right, it was a Black Friday 2024, and I picked this figure up. Okay, I got her for $19.50. That's a pretty good deal. All right, yeah, I think pop-up parades are usually around the $30. All right, this is the regular pop-up parade. Okay, and yeah, so that's how much I got her for. I think the shipping was like $20 though. It's kind of expensive shipping, if you ask me. But that was for a bunch of other figures too. Okay, so here is some information from myfigurecollection.net. It's a pre-painted figure. The classification is a pop-up parade. All right, part of the pop-up parade product line. So the origin is Kaguya-sama wa kokaretsutai tensai tachi no renai zunosen, alright, or Kaguya-sama Love is War, alright. The character is Shinomiya Kaguya. The company is Good Smile Company as the manufacturer, alright. So this pop-up parade is a Good Smile Company pop-up parade, alright. As far as I know, I think there's only two companies that do the pop-up parade, and it's Good Smell Company and Max Factory, okay? This one is one of the Good Smell Company ones. The artists involved are Hishida Mio as the sculptor, MIC as the color producer, aka painter. This was released in May 26, 2022, so it's been almost 2 years. Yeah, more than 2 years. More than 2 years old already. Wow. Yeah, that's right. I have the Chika Fujiwara. So this has a companion figure. It's the Chika Fujiwara. Okay. So I'll probably do a figure show and tell on that one in the future. Okay, if you guys are interested. Materials are ABS and PVC plastic. Height is 170 millimeters, and 6.63 inches. All right. So it's kind of small, all right? It's smaller than the Taito prize figure that I have. All right, the prize figure was like 200 millimeters, and it looks small, all right? So these pop-up parades are kind of small. I'd say it's somewhere between like a 1/8 and a 1/10 scale. Yeah, somewhere around there. That's my guess, just from looking at it. Okay, so that's the infos. I got her from Good Smell Company US for $19.50. All right, what a bargain! All right, because I can see here Solaris is selling it for $50. Oh wow, Nin Games is selling it for 10,000 yen. That's like $80 or something. And Plaza Japan is selling it for 9,660 yen. That's like 90 or $80, somewhere around there. That's crazy how expensive this figure is. Why? But then, however, somebody's selling one on eBay for $18. So okay, I don't know why, man. Some of these pop-up parade figures or prices are just like kind of crazy, man. All I can say, if there's a character you really want, buy it, buy it right away, so the price doesn't change. But anyway, what Hazy Vega does is I just wait for it to go on sale, and then hopefully the one you want is on sale. Usually what happens is the figures that they have overstock, or they're trying to move, they put it on sale, okay? And so that's how I got her, all right? It's not to say she's a cheap girl, all right? I love Kaguya. She's so funny. Okay. All right. So let's start the figure show and tell. Let's take a look at the box, all right? Would this make a good box figure right off the bat? Yes, it would. All right. It's got a nice clear plastic case. You can use this as a display case. You can see the figure. You can see most of the figure. All right. I would say the front has a 75% window. Okay. I mean the whole box is windowed. All right. We've got pop-up parade here. There's a little pop-up parade. The Good Smell Company guy. So here's what the Pop-Up Parade is. Pop-Up Parade is a new series of figures that are easy to collect with affordable prices and speedy releases. Each figure typically stands around 17 to 18 centimeters. Is that right? Yeah, 170 millimeters is this one. So this one is more on the 17 centimeter side, guys, in height, and the series features a vast selection of characters from popular anime and game series, with many more to be added soon. Yes, Kaguya-Sama Love is War is a very popular anime and manga, I believe, right? So it says here, sales outside Japan only. That's interesting. So definitely this was not imported. Yeah, it wasn't imported. It's a domestic. I guess. Well, I mean, it was shipped over here, all right, but it's to be sold in the United States. Okay, guys, or anywhere outside Japan, for that matter. We've got Kaguya Shinomiya here. I think that's what this says down here. All right, this is the Kaguya-Sama Love is War right here. Good Smell Company down here, and a bunch of stuff in Japanese. Let's see what it says. Okay, through the magic of Google Lens, I can tell you that says Akasaka, aka Shueisha, Kaguya-Sama Love is War Production Committee. Okay, so that's the publisher for the manga, I believe. So, okay. This side just says Pop-Up Parade. There's a big window. Obviously, this figure is brand new also, guys, so should be perfect shape, right? Pop-Up Parade here. It's got a red and black colors on it, just like the colors that Kaguya wears, with the, I guess the ribbon, and her ribbon is red. Okay, so there is a sticker here that says there's a choking hazard for children's 3 and under. All right. There's some kind of chemicals in the state of California that can cause cancer. Everything can cause cancer, guys. Product contains parts. Well, okay, yeah. So this is the same thing. This says the same thing. I don't know why they had to put it twice, guys. I'm pretty sure that this is in Japanese, and then this is in Chinese right here. Okay. We've got the Good Smile Company logo here. I think says this paintwork is partially done by hand. Each product may slightly differ. All right. If you don't like it, let them know. Pretty much is what it says. Good Smile Company support website is right here. Recyclable. It's ABS and PVC. All right. ABS and PVC made in China. And it's a collectible item for adults. All right. It's intended for 14 years of age and older. It says here it's not intended for persons 14 years of age and younger, all right? So 15 and up, all right? Okay, this was Good Smile Company right here. So I think the other side, Pop-Up Parade, right? And it's just all black and white, all right? Just like the Chica Fujiwara one. All right, the top is nothing. The bottom is just white with the barcode, okay? There we go. And that's the box. Like I said, it'll make a great box figure. I like the way it's in there and everything. I may, if I decide, I may just keep her in the box because it looks nice in the box. All right. If you took out all that plastic protective stuff in there, and like I guess the foam stuff, then it'll be fine. It'll look great. Okay. Okay. Let's start the unboxing. Okay, so what's inside the box is that red and black kind of shapes and stuff. Okay, it says Pop-Up Parade down there also. Okay. All right, there she is, Kaguya Shinomiya. All right, sporting the I think this is the summer style uniform. All right, the lighter uniform. Okay, I have the one of her with the kind of the winter one. Okay, so I wanted to get one with different uniforms. All right, like I said, this one is kind of small. The assembly was pretty easy. All right, there's just the base, and then the figure itself. All right, and the base is just white hexagon base. Was the bases really that big? I can't remember, man. All right, and then there's like two pegs that hold her on from one foot. All right, there's a long like metal one. There's a plastic one, and it was hard to get it in there. All right, guys. So I don't think she's going anywhere. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. There was a bunch of plastic on her to protect from paint transfer and all that stuff, and it came off pretty easily. Okay, I didn't have to take anything apart. So that's the assembly. Pretty simple. All right, so let's do a quick 360, and then Hades Mega's going to take a closer look at her, and then we'll scrutinize this figure. And I apologize, her skin is so bright, so the camera does not like it. Okay, see you guys in a minute. Okay, I've looked her over, and I like what I see. All right, I'm gonna compare it a lot to the Taito figure. All right, because I just did the show and tell on the Taito figure, and this one is much better. Okay, that's what I say. All right, where the Taito figure is like much prize figure quality. This is more like a scale figure. Okay, guys. All right, so let's start at the base and work our way up. The one thing that is better on the Taito figure than this is the base. All right, this. Just got this regular pop-up parade hexagon base. All right, it's like kind of like a white opaque material. All right, is it flat? Yeah, I'd say it's flat. Okay. Yeah, so it's hexagon shaped. Okay, anyway, it's just a plain white. There's a lot of this figure is not very colorful, guys. All right, Kaguya does not wear very their uniform is not very colorful. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so that's the base. Like I said, there's two pegs that hold her in. All right, a longer metal one and then the plastic one. Let's take a look at the shoes. Okay, so there's the shoes, just like the other uniform. All right, they wear the brown loafers. Okay, or brown leather. Okay, they look good. All right, they're not super shiny like the other ones. All right, I feel like this is kind of more natural looking leather shoe. Okay, yeah, and then you can see some of the seams on it. Man, this figure is small, man. Okay, the good thing is the soles are the same, different colors, just like the other one. Okay, I'd say I don't know. I think the brown looks better on this, but overall, both of them have pretty good shoes. All right, but yeah, it's got like a black sole. I have to say the black is more like a dark gray on this compared to the other figure, right? And there's way more paint on this figure. Okay, guys. The thing about the Taito figures is they didn't. A lot of the color is just a molded plastic color. Okay. All right. So there it is. Looks pretty good. Now she's wearing the same. What is this? Calf length socks. Okay, the black calf length socks. Very nice. You can see it bunching up here. The paint looks really nice. Where the line separates from the skin and the socks look good. All right, it looks nice and straight, like it should. There's nothing popping out. All right, the paint, it looks okay. All right, it's nothing to write home about, but yeah, it looks okay. All right, and take a look at the legs. All right, so I think, yeah, so this skirt is much. I don't know. It seems like this skirt is a little bit shorter than the other one. I think the other one went down to like the knees. Yeah, the other one went down to the knees. This one's just a little higher, right? Just because I guess you get more ventilation in there, right? For the warmer weather, guys. All right, this is the warmer weather uniform, is what it is. Okay, guys. Okay, like typically they have two different uniforms. It's like in the army, they have a winter uniform and like a summer uniform. And the winter one is just thicker, yeah, there's her legs. They look good. The skin looks great, is what I'm going to say. All right. Skin looks really smooth. There's no mold lines or jaggies or anything anywhere. It almost looks like it's got some kind of shading because the molding is really good. All right. Yeah, the skin is much better than the Titan one, because it's real skin. It's got real paint on it. All right, guys. The finish is nice. It's not too shiny. It it doesn't look plasticky. Okay, guys. It's not too shiny, and it's not too or glossy. It's not too glossy, and it's not too flat. All right, it's just right. It's like matte finish. I like it. Okay. Looks good. Let's go take a look at the skirt. All right, just like it's just like the other uniform. It's just got shorter sleeves basically. So yeah, I think this uniform is shorter than the other uniform, the skirt, and it doesn't have a long sleeve. I think that's about it. And maybe I guess the fabric must be lighter. I guess. Okay, his manga is not a school uniform aficionado, but well, I was in the military, so they have like a lighter uniform for the summer. Okay, so there's a skirt. It looks good. I don't know. Is this supposed to be like a one-piece dress or a two-piece dress? I would guess it's a two-piece because there's that same separation between the top and the bottom here. Okay. Very nice. It's almost looks like it's fluttering a little bit. All right. The finish is all right. The finish is similar to the socks. Right. It's like a matte finish. Very nice. The edges look nice and smooth. Yep, and you get a good look at the back of her thighs. Very nice. Because it's a little shorter. She's showing more skin. Okay, she's a very petite, beautiful girl. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so there's the top of the uniform. It almost looks like she's wearing like a tank top or something. So the blouse part is, yeah, it's the same color as the skirt. It's got the little ribbon up here. All right. One thing I noted about the Taito one is the skin looks awful where like this V part is, the V part of the dress. All right, where you can see the collarbones and all that stuff, the top of the chest. And this one looks a lot better. And you can see her collarbones. They look very nice, guys. So you collarbone lovers, there it is. But she's kind of hiding it with her finger, unfortunately. Okay, yeah. So it's much better than the Taito one in that respect. Okay. It does have that same, I guess it's a collar, sort of. Like the sailor uniform collar. And it goes down, it's supposed to go down halfway down her back, and it does. It's like kind of fluttering up a little bit so you can kind of see underneath it. All right, there's a seam line right here for the dress, for the blouse. That's what I'm going to say. Looks good. It's folding a little bit there. All right. It's got some little ruffles. Kaguya-sama is flat as justice almost. Okay. She doesn't have the most generous sized chesses, but it's very cute. She's very cute, like that. Where her counterpart, or Chica, is like the complete opposite. Okay, she's got white sleeves. I'd imagine. Yeah, there must be like an undershirt, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it could just be part of the top also. But yeah, it's a much shorter one, and it's white. All right. I think the long uniform is black, and it's a long sleeve. All right, you can see more of her arm. Okay, her arm is not really doing anything. She's just kind of got it down there. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. They look like fingers. There's no kind of nail polish or anything on them. Okay, the other arm is pointing up. She's got her index finger up, like it's like she's pondering something. Right? She's thinking about something. All right, she's striking a pose, just like the other, just like the other figure. Okay. Or it's the how cute pose, right? Oh, kawaii-ko. Okay, and then yeah, so you can also see into the sleeve. Very nice. Makes it look more realistic. Yeah, it's an actual sleeve, guys. Very nice. Okay. Okay, let's go take a look at her face. All right, so there's her face. She's got these big, I think she's supposed to have red eyes, right? They They're kind of like yeah, they're kind of like red. It's kind of like a burgundy color, I guess. Kind of like reddish brown. She's looking up and to the left. She's got the eyebrows here. Her mouth is kind of closed. She's not really smiling, or she's kind of just yeah, she's smiling a little bit. Like I said, she's got the I'm pondering something look on her face. she's thinking of something. Okay, what we're gonna have for lunch? Okay. Okay, so let's go take a look at her hair. All right, she's got the forelocks. All right, and the bangs. I have to say, I kind of feel like the hair kind of looked better on the Taito one a little bit. Sort of, kind of. She doesn't have the hair ornament. All right, so there's the other figure had like a flower ornament here. All right, it's a flower hair clip is what it was. Okay, so you can definitely see her ear popping out from her hair. All right, and the ears are much better looking than the Taito ones. All right, the Taito ones were all blocky and stuff. These are nice and round. They look like ears, guys. Okay, they're kind of big. Just a little bit. But yeah, the ears look much better than the Taito figure. Alright, and then the hair. Alright, the hair literally looks like it's the same color as the dress. They use the same paint for like everything, man. Alright, it's got a little bit of shine to it, just a teeny tiny bit. The molding looks good, okay? I don't see any jaggedy molding or anywhere, alright? You can see some kind of the lines where her hair is flowing. Right, her hair is done up in a ponytail, sort of, kind of, but it goes up. All right, that's the Kaguya style hair. That's what I want to say. All right, she's tying it with this ribbon here, or a hair ribbon. It's a really big bow, what it is, and it's got these black lines right here. They look good, nice and straight. Okay, and yeah, so it looks good. It's like a red color. A ribbon. And that's to end the show and tell, guys. All right, not much to it. All right, it's pretty much the same as the other figure. Her skin is so she's got such fair skin. It's so bright in the camera. All right, sorry guys about that. Her eyes are really reflective too, but you know what? Eyes are eyes, right? They really are reflective. Okay, I have to say, I got this one for less than the Taito figure, and this one is better. Right, the only drawback with this one is that it's smaller. Okay, but I wanted to have one with the kind of winter uniform, and this is the more summer style uniform. All right, so now I got one of each flavor. All right, so unfortunately, this one wouldn't look very good compared to the other one because it's kind of small. Okay. Like I said, I feel the scale is somewhere around like a 1/10 to like 1/8 scale. Okay, it's on the small side. Okay, but the base is huge, man, compared to the figure. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy for $19. I think that's a deal. All right, that's a great deal. Okay, and the figure it's a solid looking figure. Yeah, it's not very colorful, but that's just because of it's the school uniform, all right. And she looks very beautiful. Okay, there she is. Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-Sama Love is War. All right, the anime is named after her. Okay, I'll put a link to the other Kaguya-Sama figures that I have. All right, I have the swimsuit one, and I have the winter uniform one, the one that I shot before this. Okay. I'd say this one is probably better than the Taito one, but the only like I said, it's small. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll get some 360s and close-ups. That's the end of the show and tell.